go one more? No. Hey? Hey, guys, what are you doing?
Partying! Wanna come?
Sure. Great. No, thanks.
What's the matter, Shy?
No, I just think it's time to go. Come on, let's go.
You got a problem or what?
I don't. Well, I gotta go. You coming? I'll catch you later.
Come on, kid. Don't be a chicken. Wanna do some drugs?
I'm not chicken. I do drugs.
Why doesn't your friend?
I don't know. I never thought of it that way before. I mean, why don't I use drugs? Why don't you? I'd be grounded for life. I don't know. They're bad for you, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's gotta be lots of reasons.
There's a lot of reasons not to use drugs. Let's start by finding out what a drug is. A drug is something you put into your body, other than food, that changes the way your mind and body works.
Alcohol. Here it is. Alcohol acts as a depressant, slows down the brain and body, increases appetite, and impairs your thinking.
Cocaine is a stimulant. It speeds up bodily functions, increases heart rate, and damages internal organs.
A hallucinogen like marijuana with PCP or LSD affects your judgment, it disturbs your brain and nervous system, and it changes your visual perceptions.
Street drugs are illegally made or sold, and they're known to be harmful. They include heroin, crack, uppers, downers, all that stuff. Why would you want to put stuff like that in your body?
Yeah, you're right.
So, when people take drugs, how do they act?
Silly?
They talk funny.
People who smoke cigarettes. It's gross. I hate the smell. People on drugs sometimes get real loud. And mean. Sometimes they don't do anything. They're just boring. It's all a bunch of lies. You know, you get stoned and it feels good. In fact, I probably think a lot better when I'm high. I really do. I doubt it.
Good. Doubt it.
Okay, so we're driving down, okay? Whoa. Okay, so anyway, we're hey, you don't look like you can make it. Maybe you need another drink instead.
Shoot, Brian, this isn't funny. If I'm late to history, I'm gonna flunk it.
Whoa! Almost broke it.
Brian, will you please help me?
Boy, Jen, sure can't handle your liquor.
Kids don't handle booze. Booze handles kids. You see, alcohol is a chemical. It changes the way your whole body works.
Especially a kid's body, because it's still growing and developing. Alcohol can really mess up your system.
Are you all right now?
Not if I don't get to class on time.
I'll tell you what, I'll write you a note and say you were late because we needed to meet, okay?
Brian, that's my term paper!
No problem, I'll just erase it. Boy, Jen, sure can't handle your liquor.
Alcohol is a depressant. A depressant. Body systems slow down. Coordination is impaired. Vision blurred. Speech slurred. Emotions are distorted. Brain affected. You cannot think as fast. You think you can, but you can't. You go so slow, so slow.
Some guys are dorks, that's all. They can't handle it. But if you're cool, you handle it.
Oh, please.
Besides, I don't drink hard stuff, just beer.
Okay, we've got a glass of wine, a mug of beer, and a shot of rum and coke. Now, which one has the most alcohol?
No, wait, it's the beer. Well, hard stuff, rum, it's got a lot of alcohol. But you didn't use much. I think it's the wine.
Which has the most alcohol? They all have the same amount. It's same alcohol content, regular or light. It doesn't matter. They're all the same.
One thing to remember, alcohol and any drug is going to affect someone my age a lot differently than it's going to affect someone your age. That's one reason we have certain laws. Alcohol, illegal for anyone under 21, 18 in some states. Cigarettes, illegal for anyone under 16, varies in certain states. Street drugs, marijuana, crack, heroin, illegal for everyone.
We're right in the middle of growing up, and we're changing every day. With drugs, our bodies can't grow and develop the way they're supposed to.
And what about your brain? When you use drugs, you can't think clearly. That's a fact.
Warning. Alcohol destroys brain cells. Warning. Marijuana contains chemical THC. Stored in the fatty tissues of the body, usage can lead to dependency.
And there are more cancer-causing chemicals in marijuana smoke than there are in cigarette smoke. It's a fact that cigarette smoke causes cancer. So I guess you don't have to be a genius to figure out what marijuana does.
My lungs were made to breathe in smoke. I don't know about yours. And being around people who smoke, you know, breathing it in, it's just as bad. Some people say it's even worse.
They say all that to scare you. I mean, if drugs are so bad for you, how come so many people use them?
And why do so many people use drugs? Anybody got any ideas?
They want to know what it feels like?
Curiosity.
Okay, now, you found a joint in your brother's room.
I have not. It's just pretend.
Yeah, that's right. But she wants to know if you want to try it.
I don't know. I never tried it before. Me either. I wonder what it's like. Maybe the only way to find out is to try.
That's one reason. Curiosity. There's lots of others.
Like wanting to be popular.
We all want people to like us, especially our peers,
You mean the people we hang around with?
or want to hang around with. And sometimes we do things just to keep them happy. That's peer pressure.
Yeah, and sometimes peer pressure gets you to do things you shouldn't do, like smoking. Remember, tobacco as stimulant contains dangerous chemicals like nicotine, one of the most addictive drugs known. If you don't smoke, don't start. Not for anyone. Oh, and if you do smoke, maybe it's time to stop.
I can't help it that you don't know cool when you see it.
I know fool when I see it.
A lot of people start using drugs because they think it makes them look cool. Any other reasons?
Another reason. Another reason, another reason.
I get bored, and drugs are something to do.
Another reason, I got it. Low self-esteem.
Low self-esteem. When you don't feel good about yourself. We all experience it at different times. Me too.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like when I'm in choir. I can't carry a tune. All the kids look at me. It makes me feel awful.
Well, how about when you do something you're good at?
Like basketball? Hey, I feel great.
Exactly. Good at some things, not so good at others. It's a fact of life.
And it's a fact. We're all gonna have problems.
Yeah, but drugs can help you solve them. You get high, you come down. And the problem is still there because you didn't do anything about it.
Sometimes I figure, what's the use? It'd be a lot easier just to get high and forget about everything. Anyway, what else is there to do? Okay, maybe there are other things you can do. If you don't use drugs, nobody. Well, there's nobody cool that's gonna hang around with you.
If someone won't be your friend because you won't take drugs, that's no friend.
A real friend wouldn't force you to do something you don't want to do. And if they try, time to make new friends.
Everything you do, every choice you make has consequences. Your choice, your consequence. So why let somebody else make the choice for you?
It's easy to say, but sometimes not so easy to do.
When you practice, though, it gets a lot easier. Okay, come on up, let's try this one. Okay, now you're walking down the street and some kids from the neighborhood want you to drink with them.
Bobby, my parents are out till late and we're gonna party. Wanna come? No, I got plans. Come on, Bobby, we're gonna have beer and everything. I can't, I gotta go. What's your problem, huh? You're being a real drag.
Way to go, all right. Walk away, Bobby. Good job.
And remember, walk away becomes run away for people who just won't take no for an answer.
No!
Okay, come on, let's try another one. You two. Okay, look, your new friend is smoking a joint. He wants you to smoke with him. What do you say?
Go ahead, try it. It's good stuff. No thanks. Why not? No thanks. Come on, don't be a jerk. No thanks. That's called the broken record way to say no. I've used it.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay, we'll do the same situation again, only this time with peer pressure from a group.
Hey, what's the matter? You're not gonna smoke? Maybe see chicken. Come on, everyone does it. This is too hard. I don't know what to do.
I know. Sometimes you're afraid to say no because you think you'll look weird.
Come on, everyone does it.
Not me.
I don't.
No way!
Not quite everyone.
Nowhere near everyone.
We all want to belong to a group. It makes us feel like people like us.
Everyone will tell you that that's only normal. The main thing is to feel good about yourself.
Let's face it, ads, music, movies, TV, they can make drugs look really appealing, and it can get confusing.
But it's really very simple for you guys, and that includes teenagers. The only responsible use is no use. Zip.
That's right.
Nada.
Nothing.
And why?
It's against the law. We're not old enough. We're still growing and changing. And I don't want to mess that up with drugs. I got too many things to do.
Remember, the power is yours. To use drugs or not to use drugs, it's your decision.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It is my decision.
Every day, smart kids like all of you are taking the dare. The dare to say no.
It's our lives. We have to decide whether or not to use drugs. So hey, why don't you use drugs? Because it's stupid. Why should I? I can be the way I am. I got better things to do with my time. I don't want to mess my body up. It's kind of like putting maple syrup into your gas tank. Just doesn't belong. So, want to play some ball? Sure.
Go ahead. Say Say no. I dare you.